development in terms of the jailbreak at an Orleans prison there as 10 individuals escaped. They have made an arrest, though, in connection. I want to put up a post right now from the Attorney General on the ground there in New Orleans, in Louisiana, as a jail employee arrested in connection to the inmate escape in New Orleans, as the Attorney General, Liz Muriel, has announced the arrest there as special agents assigned to the Louisiana Bureau of Investigation have arrested and interviewed 33-year-old Sterling Williams, who was employed as a maintenance worker at the sheriff's office at the time the inmates escaped. Williams admitted to agents that one of the escapees advised him to turn off the water in the cell where the inmates escaped from. Instead of reporting the inmate, Williams turned the water off as directed, allowing the inmates to carry out their scheme to successfully escape. I do want to put up this here as well on Live Now from Fox from Nate Foy talking about this. Told him to turn off the water in the cell where they ultimately escaped, and we had some of those images as well. But this comes as still 6 of these inmates are on the loose. We've detailed it very much so out of New Orleans for the last several days, as of course this is the first arrest made in relation to the case outside of the recapturing of inmates. The employee accused of cutting the water so they could pull the toilet from the wall. Williams was booked there on a count of malfeasance in office and 10 counts of simple escape, according to online jail records. The Attorney General's office said in a news release that Williams admitted to doing so. He was booked into the New Orleans jail without incident before he was relocated to another facility. They said, "We will uncover all the facts eventually, and anyone who aided and abetted will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law allows. I encourage anyone who knows anything, and even those who may have provided assistance, to come forward now to obtain the best possible outcome in their particular case." So we've been following this for some time, as 4 of the 10 escapees have been captured by Tuesday morning. All of the men who have been detained, again, were found in the New Orleans area. The latest arrest coming Monday evening when the Louisiana State Police captured 21-year-old Gary Price in New Orleans East. 6 inmates are still on the run. Antoine Massey, Lenton Van Buren, Jermaine Donald, Leo Tate, Derek Groves, Corey Boyd. The arrest of the jail employee comes after the sheriff said the jailbreak could be related to an inside job. The Attorney General is tasked with investigating what happened inside the jail and said Monday the New Orleans was fully cooperating with this probe. So we're following this very closely here on Live Now from Fox, but a big development in terms of this jail employee being arrested in connection with the inmate escape there in the Orleans Justice Center. All right, we're following that here on Live Now from Fox, and we'll continue to dive into the latest. We'll hear from different reporters on the ground in the coming hours here on Live Now from Fox.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Kol Holayim La, Al-Banawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakat, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And this is a prime example of our people being fucking idiots, just pure stupid, man. You at your job, your place of employment, the plantation, a prison, where people is locked up, and you have inmates come to you to help you orchestrate and be a partaker of their plans, man. And knowing damn well you're going to get caught for it, man. Okay? So what you know, Jake wanted to show these people that he was down, and and then when he get locked up and they come back and he gets some brownie points or something, like, come on, man. Come on, man. And that word sadish goes into stupid, man. And as you see, our people are wise to do evil, wise to commit all types of wickedness. But when it comes to righteousness, they have no knowledge, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not dwelling with 2/3 of our people, man. Okay, because they literally gravitate, cleave onto the customs of this world, man. To cleave onto the teachings of Esau Edom, man. Okay, which the ways of this world lead you to what? Death. Jeremiah 4 verse 22. For my people, you Israelites, okay, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native and Sindel Indians, is foolish. You're fools, man. And we're not amazed at the stuff that you do. We just shake our head just like, man, god damn. What are you thinking, man? Like, seriously, are you just that stupid to literally partake in something that you shouldn't even acknowledge or even be a part of, man? For criminals to make a plan and for you to say, okay, no problem. They have not known me. I don't know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Y'all know Jesus Christ. Y'all know him. But y'all don't know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They are sadish. Our people are stupid. Fucking idiots, man. Like, what would possess you to literally say, okay, I'll help you break out of jail. I'll help all 10 of y'all, and then once I get caught, I'll replace all 10 of y'all. I'm gonna show you that I'm down for the cause, brother. Like, come on, man. Like, how does that sound? Okay? And they have none understanding, so you don't have no understanding from right to wrong, from good to evil. You think what you're doing is uplifting a cause, what's that word I'm looking for? Salakia. Uplifting a movement for your people, man. Man, but let's continue, man. Let's keep on going, man. This Jake, man, just never amaze us, man. Not shocked, not astonished, just like, damn, you just stupid. Look at this nigga, man. He looks like he's mentally disabled. And he might be. To do some stupid shit like that, you have to be mentally disabled, man. This is 3 John chapter 1 verse 11. Beloved, follow not that which is evil, but that which is good. So you're not supposed to follow the customs, the philosophies, the ways of this world, man. You're not supposed to help criminals, okay, accomplish their escape by doing what you did, man. Okay? And then now you in jail for being an accomplice for these 10 people escaping, man. Okay? 3 John chapter 1 verse 11. Beloved, follow not that which is evil, but that which is good. He that doeth good is of the Most High. And our people are not of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They're of Esau. Okay, like Yahweh Shai said, St. John chapter 8 verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, man. Because y'all partake, again, in the customs, the traits, okay, the structure of this society. Y'all embrace it, man. If it's wicked, you're delighted in it. If it's wrong, it's pleasureful to y'all. But if it's right, it ain't right. Okay? If it's righteous, it ain't right to y'all, man. But he that doeth evil have not seen the Most High. But y'all that do evil, stuff like this, hey man, there's no hope for you but death, judgment. Okay? And the Most High is not going to spare. He's not going to have pity. And guess what? Stuff like this is going to amplify, is going to increase, because in the very near future, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be released. They're going to break out of jail when all hell breaks loose, man. And that's going to be a part of Esau's plan, man. Okay, but our people don't cleave on to what's good. Okay, because we have been sanctified and purified by the word, and we know what's good. We know what's not right, what's wicked, what's evil. We know how to judge correctly, discern correctly. Okay? Let's grab a couple more. And we're not going to partake We're not going to partake in helping people commit wickedness, man. So this is Exodus 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. So this is a prime example of you following a multitude to do evil because you're helping them accomplish their goal. They came to you, turn off the water. Okay, no problem. Instead of you not even acknowledging or even, going to tell to the prison people what's going on. Now you're in shackles. Now you're in a cubicle, a jail cell. Depending on how long they're going to give you, how much time, man. Because you don't want to be a man that have no backbone, no nuts, man. Could have literally just told the people, hey, look, man, these people right here came and told me and asked me to do this, blah, 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 blah. But nah, you want to partake in these evil dudes, man. You want to follow that multitude because you want to show your people that you're down for their cause. And now your black ass is in jail too, looking stupid. Exodus 23 verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. So your judgment should have been, correct. Fuck that not snitching shit. Look, for you not snitching and indulging and partaking and helping, now your ass is in jail. Now you're gonna be around a whole bunch of rods in a jail cell. Fighting for your life, fighting for your rectum not to be entered, fighting to be, fighting every day to not be somebody's bitch. Real talk, man. Because if they can manipulate you to do this and you just work for the jail, imagine what they're going to do when you in the jail as a prisoner, man. Oh man, they're gonna be taking turns on your punk ass, man. Okay, neither shall thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment, man. So you should have thought about this, man. Because again, what does the scripture state and say? Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5. Some classic oldies but goodies, man. I always grab these, but these always can go in a lot of lessons. Ephesians 5, starting off at verse 9. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. And again, our people, 2/3 of our people don't have the fruit of the Spirit for goodness, righteousness, and truth. Because what was conducted and what this dude had, he partake in evil deeds, man. He helped. Okay, he didn't have a correct discerning judgment to not acknowledge or partake or to follow a multitude to do evil. No, man. Because our people are what? They're Scottish. They're stupid. They have knowledge, all intelligence, okay, to do wickedness and evil, but to have righteous discernment to do good, to do what's correct, to walk uprightly. They have no knowledge, man. This is a prime example of that, man. Okay, verse 10. Proving what is acceptable unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Now people don't want to prove nothing to the Lord. They want to prove stuff to themselves because they have the spirit of Esau and they believe that they can manifest their own destiny. They believe that they can do what they want. Okay? They don't think about the latter end of the decisions that they make here in Babylon the Great. They literally think that they're going to have the capability and the type of privilege that Esau has and get away with stuff right now. No. Again, this dude looks like he's mentally disabled, man. Like it's just something that's not ticking correctly in this dude's mind, man. Verse 11, Ephesians 5 verse 11, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. This is unfruitful works. You got prisoners coming to you to tell you you must do this so we can escape. And instead of you having the correct discernment, the correct judgment, and thinking about your damn self, now what happened? You're in jail. You're being prosecuted. You're being charged for your involvement because you're Scottish, stupid. You're wise to do evil, but to do good you have no knowledge. And why is that? Because you don't have Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You have Esau and his structure, his ordinances, his teachings. And that's what you lead with. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. So you should have reproved them. You should have been the man like, look, get the fuck out my face. I'm not doing a goddamn thing for you niggas. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go tell. And again, fuck what you stupid niggas say about no snitching. Fuck that. I would have told on these niggas real fucking quick. You think I'm going to sit in jail for some stupid ass niggas? Matter of fact, I wouldn't even be in that situation. I wouldn't even be in this situation, man. I wish a nigga would come and ask me to do some stupid shit like that. Stupid, man. This is pissing me off. Let me grab one more precept. I'm gonna close it out, man. This is making my blood boil, man. Dumbass motherfucking Israelites, man. Salakia, man. I don't mean to keep on, speaking this foul language, man, but this is really pissing me off, man. This is Sirach chapter 11. Sirach chapter 11 verse 10. My son, meddle not with many matters. So you should have not involved yourself in this matter. This has nothing to do with you. You at the plantation. You're there to make Federal Reserve notes, to take care of yourself, to pay your bills. If you got kids, to take care of your kids. And if you do have kids, what you gonna do now? Your kids probably calling your ass stupid. Okay? Should not involve yourself in matters that is gonna lead you into being an accomplice, man. Lead you to go to trial. And for the judge to look at you, you gotta be one of the stupidest niggas I've ever met. And I hope they say that to your dumb ass. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, what you did, you meddle. Oh, I got you, homie, no problem, don't worry about it. I'll just tell him such and such, such and such. Thou shalt not be innocent, so you're not innocent, because why? You didn't report the matter to the warden or the COs, whatever. You didn't let it be known what was going on. You didn't let it be known that they approached you and asked you to do something for them to get away. And they could have still did that shit without you turning off the water. Okay, because these dumb niggas still got wet. Okay? And if thou follow after, so you follow through. Okay, obviously you made a promise and you guaranteed that promise for them. And now look. You getting investigated. You in jail. You got transferred. Now you about to be somebody's girlfriend. Now you about to be honoring somebody, ironing somebody's drawers, clipping somebody's toenails, cuddling that night, reading a big black nigga bedtime story, giving a nigga a massage, giving somebody your fruit cocktail. Okay, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. So you couldn't escape. The judgment was right around the corner, man, because you didn't do what was right for yourself. Because you stupid niggas always thinking about, oh, it's the brotherhood. This is that. This is this. Nah, man. Because you didn't want to do what was right. Now your ass is up in them cells too with them. In a different jail because you got transferred. Man, I don't want to wrap this up, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to a true, sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakat Kwadash, Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakat Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah, into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.